किया and coincidentally मेरा piece भी उस पे है. So the title of the poem is Cliché and it involves a guy proposing to his crush. And अगर किसी को अच्छा लगा and if they want to use this when they're confessing to someone, please feel free. मुझे credits भी मत देना चलेगा. नहीं आप kidding please credits देना. ये की दो चीज़ें artist के पास.
Instagram पे.
चलेगा. Okay, so I'll get started. As I try to pen this piece down, I imagine myself as a quintessential man from the 1700s, sitting on his desk with nothing but a quill, a head full of dreams, and the will to compose a serenade for the woman he adores. Why the 1700s, you ask? Well, I tried not to quote Shakespeare's Hamlet, or tell you that you are my world, or talk about your inner beauty, or anything that makes this sound like every second romantic song on this planet. But try as hard as I may, I realize that romanticism is nothing but a cliché. I love cliché, redundant, but they are honest, poetic, and often try to tell you that even though that man over there goes bonkers whenever he hears your name, he is still worthy of your love.
True.
So let's start with your beauty. I can talk about your eyes and how I keep getting lost in them. Or your hair, and how I wish I had more of that on my head. Or how about I just compare you to a flower dancing under the sun? Well, I would be kidding myself. Because when I look into those eyes, I find myself. Rather, the other half of myself who was suppressed by my own inner demons. A voice telling me to break free from the shackles of self-doubt, to replace that grimace with a smile on the face, and to treat yourself like the person you love. So, what do you like about me? Well, that's another cliche question. Well, you're smart, funny, cheerful. Basically, all the boxes in the list of an ideal partner have been ticked. But that's not why we clicked. It's all about the little things. Maybe it's because we didn't call each other during our free time, but we freed our time to call.
Wow.
Maybe it's about being around when life takes a fall. Maybe it's about confiding in all our fears. Maybe it's about making me smile through my tears. Maybe it's your sass making me drool. Maybe it's just your selfless soul. Maybe it's your walk. Maybe it's your pep talk. Maybe it's because you're amazing at what you do. Or maybe it's you. Life is ironic. You claim to be a teetotaler, yet you lift my spirits. You haven't seen the Avengers, but in just a snap, you can make half of my worries disappear.
Wow.
You don't have a license, yet you drive me crazy in love. You're short, but so high on life. Rather, medium on life. You love applying makeup, although you look just the same without it. Now, I would be overcompensating if I said that you are perfect, because let's face it, sometimes you suck. But then again, don't we all? Love is all about finding that one person worth suffering for. And I think I've been trying too hard. Let's embrace the cliche and all the cheesy lines that come with it, because you pick the pieces up again. You're like a song that never ends. You're like a breath of fresh air. You are the answer to my prayers. You are what dreams are made of. You are what nostalgia tastes like. You don't cross my mind because you're always in my mind. You've opened my eyes and shown me that love isn't always blind. The vibe that you give out is really hard to find because you're breathtaking. Too cheesy? I don't care. I'm not falling in love because you've always shown me how to rise up. So here I am, standing before you with all of my imperfections, insecurities and flaws, unabashed and raw. Now is when I take an arrow to the knee and say, I love you. Will you spend the rest of your life with me? Thank you.